Welcome back. A 9-month-old baby on her first cruise, one her family says altered her life forever. The family is now taking legal action against the cruise line, saying that their doctors didn't do their job when their daughter got sick on board.
NBC6 investigator Willard Shepard has a story you'll see only on 6, and we do want to warn you, some of the photos you're about to see are graphic.
In February, Phoebe Moon's parents snapped this photo of the 9-month-old on a plane to Miami. Once they arrived, they boarded the Royal Caribbean Symphony of the Seas.
It was Phoebe's first holiday, and we thought we would have the time of our life in America. But sadly, it didn't turn out that way. We actually visited the infirmary 5 times that day. She just got worse and worse throughout the day. But every time that we went down, we were sent back.
The parents say when they refused to leave, Phoebe was given antibiotics, and they eventually got off the ship mid-cruise in St. Martin for help.
When we got to St. Martin Hospital, they said they'd got about 15 minutes to save her life. They prepared for the worst because she is very sick. They just, sorry.
We were told multiple times that she wouldn't make it.
These images were taken when Phoebe returned to land. Her feet, legs, hands, swollen and purple. Her parents say meningitis did this to her.
To think that you've left to go on holidays with your daughter and the prospect that you're not going to be going home with her is unimaginable.
The family says doctors in Fort Lauderdale had to amputate to save her life.
We knew that she would lose her feet and her fingers of her left hand.
In a lawsuit filed against Royal Caribbean in Miami, the family alleges the cruise line doctors misdiagnosed Phoebe with a stomach bug, even though she had classic signs of a life-threatening meningitis infection, including a high fever of almost 104.
Listening to their story, it just breaks my heart every time.
Attorney Thomas Scalero is representing the family.
This would otherwise be the world's most horrific case of medical negligence and damages to the world's sweetest little child.
Phoebe, stop her!
But it gets substantially worse.
He says Royal Caribbean is trying to limit the potential payout for his clients by trying to dismiss their case in Miami and asking for the lawsuit to be heard in the United Kingdom, where the family lives.
If they can look to save a buck, they will.
A heartbreak for these parents as Phoebe attempts to take her first steps.
So difficult that she's unable to do that. And, you know, these challenges are just going to get harder.
And they have a message for families planning to sail in the future.
We was always under the impression that the medical facilities and the staff on ship was world-class and world-leading. We now know that isn't the case. You are on your own at sea.
Here in Florida courts, generally, there aren't any monetary limits as to what the family could get for Phoebe's treatment and for what they've been through. But in the United Kingdom, the limit would be about $900,000. Royal Caribbean declined to be interviewed. In a statement, they told us, "Our thoughts are with the family during this challenging time, and we do not comment on pending litigation." At the Port of Miami, Willard Shepard, NBC6 News.